I think I want to get some red wine.
No, I like white.
For Rena and Eric, moving from Chicago to the wine country north of San Diego is a dream come true.
Eric and I have always had this California fantasy. Okay, so this is what we wanted.
This is awesome.
Not awesome? Some of the quirks they'll have to put up with in this pricey market.
Where is the sink? Where are the cabinets?
What the heck is that stained glass
You know,
doing?
I don't like that window either. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know why those were ever in style. It looks like a honeycomb. Like bees are gonna come out.
And this is Elvis.
Hi, Elvis. I'm Rena. I'm in marketing and I do animal activism. Hey, Elvis, you want to do a dance, sweetie? Come here.
I'm Eric. I'm an IT project manager.
He's also a DJ, which helped him catch Rena's attention back in their hometown of Chicago.
She loved music. I was DJing, and we really connected on that level.
I fell for Eric because he's so genuine. You don't have to read between the lines with him. He's just a naturally genuine, nice person.
We've been married for 3 years now. Over 3 years, though. 4.
I think I want to get some red wine.
No, I like white.
Now they're embarking on another big adventure, moving from the Midwest to Southern California.
Eric and I have always had this California fantasy. We took our 1-year wedding anniversary in the San Diego area, and we both fell in love. And at that same time, Eric's work was kind of pushing them to work 100% from home. So it made us both be able to be mobile. And then we said, why not shoot for a dream and see if this will work out?
Oh, I mean, do you see yourself living here?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're in town on an extended trip with their dogs to find a home. Since affording a house in San Diego is out of their reach, they're targeting Temecula, a somewhat more affordable city 50 miles to the north.
And I don't know if it's the elevation or what, but this wine tastes pretty darn good. Temecula is a really neat area full of wineries, beautiful mountains.
You can go to the beach, which is 45 minutes away, or you can go up to the mountains where you can see snow 45 minutes away. So really, you have the best of both worlds.
Come on, Percy. Come on, Allie. Isn't this a cute Old West town?
Yeah, it really is.
Temecula is a little pricey. We are exploring other options in the surrounding areas like Menifee, Lake Elsinore, and Marietta. But ideally, we'd like to set our roots in Temecula. I think we can do a remodel. I mean, look at the price. So our budget is right around $300,000. I'm open to doing work on a home to kind of make it more customized. I think Eric is not as open to that.
I'm not moving from Chicago to California to move into a house and have to do work.
But I wouldn't mind putting my stamp on something.
I really feel like we're biting off more than we can chew with that at this point.
Sounds like something I would do. I really prefer a ranch-style house. That to me says California, having a nice long house, a palm tree. That's really the California dream.
I'd prefer the 2-story Spanish-style house. I really enjoyed the tile roofing, the stucco. To me, that says California, and that's really what I want. I would prefer a 2-story home. I'd like to be upstairs working on my music and give Rena the space downstairs.
Sometimes, like, even if he's just like trying to listen to music and I'm like watching a show in the other room, I'm like, hello.
I need to turn my music up to be able to hear the little things, and you know, that bothers Rena. Rena's definitely a nice person, but I don't want to push her too far.
If his DJ room has to be on the first floor, it must be away from the TV room and have soundproofing.
Wow, look at that kitchen.
Yeah, I like how open it is, how bright it is.
We would love a modern kitchen.
White cabinets, granite counters, and updated appliances would be ideal. A formal dining room is also big on Rena's list.
With this house, I'm really looking for a nice space where I can maybe put in like a pretty chandelier, farmhouse table, and have that nice, elegant dining room.
But what's really important is that if we can get hardwood floors or tile and limited carpeting in the house, I think that would be ideal for us for the dogs.
Yeah.
Definitely a backyard that has some grass where we can have the dogs, you know, play.
Look, this one's got a pool. I'd like to say a pool is the #1 priority. We are moving from an area in the Midwest that's cold, and it is ideal for us to have a nice pool to enjoy. However, it's not a necessity. It is a definite perk.
First up is a house in Temecula, their desired location.
Spanish-style house. I like the roof tiles.
Not the ranch I was looking for, but looks like you got your 2 stories.
This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, no pool.
No pool?
Sorry, no pool.
We definitely wanted a pool.
Their budget of $300,000 is pretty difficult to find in Temecula, so I'm gonna have to kind of bring them down to reality a little bit on what they can afford.
What was the price again?
It's priced at $299.
Yikes, that's right at the top of our budget.
Wow.
Do you guys want to see it anyways?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's a little older.
I do like the fact that they have the high ceilings.
And I don't know why those were ever in style. It looks like a honeycomb. Like bees are gonna come out.
A little bit dated hardwood, but still a lot nicer than carpet.
Yeah, this is laminate flooring. We have it throughout the formal living and the formal dining room.
Okay.
Okay.
But the TV room down the hall is carpeted.
I just don't know about this dining room, Rebecca. I really wanted something that's more of a formal enclosed space.
And I think it's how you're gonna dress it too. So you can definitely put some cabinetry, a dinette set. It would probably close it in a little bit more formal like you're liking, but I understand what you're looking for.
Okay.
All right, and what do we have here?
This room over here is an add-on. It gives you the option to have a bedroom downstairs.
I actually could see this as a nice DJ room here.
Do you think that these doors would be sufficient soundproofing?
I think they would. I think it would keep some of the sound out.
If not, there are still guest rooms upstairs that could work as well.
So over here we have the kitchen.
Okay, it's kind of old.
Yeah, for me, it's a little bit small. I prefer something that's a little bit more open.
I can paint this white very easily. I can probably put some new hardware, put some granite in, and then new appliances. We can have a whole new kitchen. I would love to actually do some upgrades and to take my own unique designs and establish it into our new home.
I know Rena definitely wants to put her twist on it, but this house is at the top of our budget, and if we have to put more money into this house, we're not going to be able to afford it.
The good news is you're not gonna have to do anything right away. So really this kitchen is livable and usable. All the appliances work.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just not my cup of tea.
They pass through the TV room
I do like the fireplace a lot.
on the way outside to look at the backyard.
I mean, to have this many palm trees in our backyard is a little bit of a California dream for us.
It really is. We got plenty of room for the dogs to run around right now. Granted, it doesn't have a pool, but I think this is still a great entertaining space.
Back inside, they pass a bathroom and then head upstairs.
Well, I definitely see carpeting that we're gonna need to replace because of the dogs. But I do, again, like the fact that this is 2 stories.
I really prefer a ranch-style home. I wanted that like California lifestyle with the windows, one level.
I do prefer the 2-story house, the up and the down.
They look in on 2 guest rooms and a hall bath before seeing the master suite.
I like the ceilings in this room, but I definitely don't want carpet in the master.
Well, you guys can change the carpet, and you guys have really nice upgraded tile flooring in your master bathroom. We have a nice double sink vanity in here, a stand-up shower and soaker tub.
It's a little small than what I'm used to. I expected something a little bit more grand for the master. And you know, what's behind this door here?
This is the water closet.
The water closet?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Seems like it needs a lot of work, but I wouldn't mind putting my stamp on this house.
We are in a great area in Temecula, and this house has a DJ room for me to work separately. So for me, you know, it isn't horrible.
Yeah, the one plus about this house was the backyard was beautiful. It didn't have a pool, but I did like the fact that it had the palm trees.
The only concern I have is that we're really at the top of our price range.
So they head outside of Temecula to take a look at something a little below budget.
$289 list price, but it is a little bit of a fixer.
It is. Okay.
Are you done with this watermelon? Oh, someone's coming over.
Rena, an animal lover, and husband Eric, a DJ, are moving from Chicago to pursue their dream of a Southern California lifestyle. Working with a $300,000 budget, they've seen a Spanish-style house priced at $299,000 in their target city of Temecula. But it needed work and didn't have the pool they're hoping for. So today they're about 20 minutes outside of Temecula in the town of Menifee to see another 2-story Spanish home, Eric's preferred style.
I really like the fact that it's 2 stories. Definitely something that, for me, fits me.
I mean, I wanted more of like the California ranch, but I mean, we can check it out.
Sounds good. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it's got a pool.
Oh, I do love a pool.
I mean, that's what we both wanted.
We are at a $289 list price.
Below our budget,
Yeah,
which is great.
That's
Yes, but it is a little bit of a fixer.
It is. Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay, I like the high ceilings.
I love the openness.
I don't know though. What the heck is that stained glass
You
doing?
know, I don't like that window either. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an eyesore, but I think it could be easily removed for you guys.
Okay.
And we have a nice formal dining room here located right off the kitchen. And
Okay.
again, we have our plantation shutters in here.
That chandelier that I bought like months ago would go perfect in here.
Yeah.
Well, if you would like to make your way into what is supposed to be the kitchen,
Oh boy.
Ouch. Where is the sink? Where are the cabinets? Is the stove and the refrigerator at least come with the house?
yes, it does. See, silver lining.
So what happened here?
They wanted to do some renovations and they're selling it as is.
Again, I didn't really want to do too much work in the house.
But I could see myself being able to design the kitchen I wanted. I mean, at least we can make it our own.
Yeah, but this is a lot of work and probably a lot of money to renovate.
I totally understand. But let's take a look at why I really brought you here.
Okay. Okay, so this is what we wanted.
This is awesome.
All the palm trees, it's beautiful. One thing I am noticing, our backyard in Chicago is probably twice the size with all grass. Where are the dogs gonna go?
You know, it's a good point. We'll definitely have to figure out something because we do need room for our dogs.
Completely understandable.
They head back inside and look in on a gutted powder room.
Scarier. I guess it has potential to be a bathroom.
Exactly, which means you guys can put whatever you want in there.
All right.
So we're gonna go check out the upstairs.
Perfect.
Okay.
And we've got a beautiful banister here.
I do like the fact that it's 2 stories.
Not a fan of the 2 stories, but the hardwood is nice for the dogs, so we don't have to clean a carpet.
Yep.
So here's the first bedroom we have right here.
Now this would be a good room for me to be able to DJ in.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, it gets pretty loud, so I think being above the garage is the room that he would like for sure.
They take a look at the unfinished guest bedroom and hall bath before heading to the master's suite.
I love this.
This is a nice room, big room. I love the hardwood floors.
Yeah. I do notice this closet over here. It's a little small.
Well, luckily in the master bathroom, we have a much larger closet here.
Not the biggest fan of the mirrors, but it's nice to have another closet.
I mean, we are missing a vanity, so obviously we would need to put in a new vanity, mirrors. This house needs a lot of work, and my concerns are that it's gonna be too overwhelming. I do like the style. I do like the fact that it's 2 stories. However, I'm a little concerned that it's just gonna be too much work and we're gonna be putting in too much money at this point.
We're gonna be moving across the nation, so I don't know how much time and effort we really wanna put into our house after that. But I do think that it'd be really fun for me to be able to put a creative stamp on this house, and I really, really love the pool.
So we'll keep this as a contender.
Let's go ahead and look at some other houses first before we start putting it as a contender.
With price and renovation in mind, their agent lines up something turnkey.
This is a really hot find, guys. It's all move-in ready at your $300,000 mark price.
It is nice that it's move-in ready.
Check out our favorite houses and most memorable house hunters. Then share your thoughts on the latest episodes. Online now at hgtv.com/househunters.
This countryside's so pretty.
You guys want to see some horses?
This Chicago couple is looking to move to Temecula, California, and they have $300,000 to spend on a house. So far, they've seen a Spanish style, perfect for Eric, in their target city of Temecula, priced at $299,000. But they both thought it was dated, it wasn't the ranch Rena's hoping for, and it didn't have a swimming pool. Then they saw another Spanish style in Menifee, 20 minutes outside their desired area. It was well priced, with a pool. But the house was gutted, and while Rena likes the idea of putting her stamp on it, Eric worries it's just too much to take on.
Oh, it's the ranch I wanted.
So their agent has lined up another option in Lake Elsinore, nearly a half hour outside their target area.
Doesn't really speak California to me.
Well, the ranch is a pretty quintessential California home, though.
And it does have the palm trees.
And it does have a pool.
But we're pretty far out here.
Lake Elsinore is a little bit on the outskirts, but I really needed to bring them out here to give them exactly what they were looking for. But this is a really hot find, guys. It's all move-in ready at your $300,000 mark price.
It is on the top of our budget, but it is nice that it's move-in ready.
Wow, I really like the high ceilings. It has the nice vaulted ceilings, big windows everywhere. It's a nice ranch.
Rena is definitely a very powerful person. When she wants something, she's very persuasive.
The floors are pretty nice for the dogs.
Yeah, I definitely like the laminate flooring.
This right here technically would be our dining space right here.
Yeah, remember I said I wanted something more secluded, formal?
Yes.
I don't know if this would quite work for that.
You could probably fit a table in here with a few chairs. Definitely not what you wanted, but I think we can get away with it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the kitchen next.
All right. This is nice.
Yeah, super nice. I really like it a lot.
I did want the white kitchen and to be able to design it myself, but might be easier moving from another state to have a finished kitchen.
Agreed. There's a lot less stress, a lot less money we need to pour into the house.
Ooh, look at this pretty pool.
Yeah, this is beautiful outside.
It's a really pretty backyard. The only concern I have is there's no grass.
You do have this back hill area that you could landscape maybe for the dogs to kind of run up and scamper around.
Yeah, that would be really interesting to see the dogs running up and down the hill all day.
Back inside, they take a look at a potential DJ space for Eric.
Oh yeah, this would be perfect for your DJ room, and it almost seems like it's soundproof in here.
It's got a nice insulation, kind of keeps it quiet. Bathroom.
They peek in on a guest bath and another bedroom before heading down the hall to the master.
Not the biggest room that we've seen, but I think that could be a nice master bedroom.
Again, the ensuite, love it.
Yeah, it's really nice how it's open here. I like the darker color here. It works really nice with the mirrors that they chose and the flooring.
Definitely move-in ready.
Not sure if I like this whole setup with the shower door, but I might be able to take that off.
I mean, again, that's pretty minimal, keeping with the whole, we don't have to put a lot of money into this.
Right.
I have my ranch, my California ranch that has a flow and everything kind of looks out to the pool. However, it did not have the grass for the dogs that I really wanted.
I like the fact that everything is upgraded, it's move-in ready. We can grab our stuff from Chicago and be able to just move in and be happy. I just don't know about the location.
I did feel like we were a little bit out here in like cowboy land a little bit.
Having seen their options, they may have to decide what's more important: location, having a pool, or a move-in ready house.
I think we know which house we want.
You do?
I know.
Would you like a caramel latte today?
Absolutely.
All right.
This couple is moving across the country from Chicago to Temecula, California, and they have $300,000 to spend on a house. They've seen their options, and now it's time to decide.
So what do you think about the house in Temecula, the Spanish-style house at $299,000?
It's in a perfect location. I mean, we wanted to move to Temecula.
I mean, for me, it did have 2 stories, and while it didn't have a pool, it did have a great outdoor space.
But that kitchen, I don't know if I could do that kitchen.
It did need a lot of work, but the kitchen is functional.
Yeah. So what about that Spanish and Menifee for $289?
It is under budget, which I liked. It had the pool that we do love.
It had that amazing pool, yeah, but there wasn't any grass. I mean, we'd have to probably put that in for the dogs, something.
Agreed. I mean, the downfall is that house was a complete disaster. I mean, it didn't really have a kitchen. It didn't have any bathrooms.
Yeah, it wasn't really a whole house.
No, definitely not. But, you know, you could put your own twist on it. Okay, so what about the ranch-style house in Lake Elsinore at $300,000?
It had a pretty phenomenal pool. The downfall was no grass whatsoever. I mean, yes, it had that hill, but do you see Ellie and Percy running up that hill?
You're right, yeah. And again, Lake Elsinore was pretty far out there.
Yeah, I just felt like that one was so far away. Although the kitchen was probably the best kitchen.
It was. I really liked the fact that, you know, it was move-in ready. And I know it is the ranch that you definitely were looking for.
I think we know which house we want.
You do?
I know.
Well, what do you think?
I'm thinking the house that needs a lot of work.
The one in Menifee?
Yep.
It is under budget. It allows us to do some home improvements and, you know, we can make it our own.
And although I did want a ranch, I think with that 2-story, it worked. Are you sure you don't mind getting into a big renovation in a new state?
You know, I'll have my reservations, but I think we can do this together.
I'm very excited.
Me too.
All right.
You like this weather, buddy?
Do you like your new home? So we've been here for about 3 months, and we absolutely love it.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I definitely wanted something that was move-in ready, and we chose the renovation project, but in the end, it's worth it. We got the house of our dreams, and now we're living in California. Chrissy loves
you
it out
love
here.
your new home, huh? You're a California dog now. This house was listed at $289. We gave them full asking price, and we got that with an $8,000 closing credit, which really helped us in our renovation process.
What's for dinner tonight?
Crabless crab cake tacos. I think my favorite thing about the renovation is the kitchen. It's phenomenal. I've always wanted to do my own kitchen, and I was able to put every single thing I wanted in there. Our original renovation budget was about $12,000. We ended up going up to 30. Some things popped up. We decided if we're gonna do one thing, we should do another just to make it consistent.
In the backyard, we were able to put new grass for the dogs to be able to run around and obviously give us that greenery that we're used to in Chicago. Come on. One of my favorite things about the house is definitely that DJ/office space, you know, where I'm able to work on my music, get that separation where Rena can go downstairs, watch TV, and I can be upstairs playing with my music and not have to worry about interrupting her. It was a huge move for us to move across the country, moving from Chicago to California. You know, a little bit of nerves, a little bit of excitement. Now that we're here, I'm very happy here, and so is Rena.
Yeah, it's our little haven. We really like it. This is California living.
It is, cheers.
Cheers.